Hi, I'm Sarah Kirkland Snider. I'm the composer of Iris, part of the Choreographic Concerto. I love writing for dance, and so I was very excited when New World approached me and asked me to be a part of this. It's actually really fun for me as a composer to feel like my music is in service of a larger purpose than my own. And I find that thinking about dancers changes the way that I think about composing. I become more conscious of rhythmic aspects and having lots of layers that the choreographer can respond to. Especially somebody like Claudia, I had read that she had a really strong musical background and read that she combined neoclassical ballet with a more contemporary vocabulary, and that she was known for sort of combining a bold kind of earthiness with an ethereality. So that got me really excited.
I think we can collectively maybe be more like a choir. I would like the dynamics going up and down to be more like a humming.
So it begins with this propulsive rhythm in the harp. I think of it as the protagonist who encounters different scenarios, and the strings, the harmonic changes, and the winds sort of represent those challenges and that light. And it's sort of this dialogue of tension and release. I knew that I wanted to have this sort of moto perpetuo, this constant 16th note. The pulse changes around it, and sometimes it's 3/4, 6/8, 4/4, but the 16th note is constant, and that's just sort of this constant energy and reference point for the dancers. Normally in an orchestral rehearsal, I will be so focused on what I want out of the orchestration, but in this case, I wanted to clear everything with Claudia first and make sure that she was getting what she needed for the dancers, and that I didn't make any changes that would influence or adversely impact the dancers' ability to do what they need to do. So after hearing the rehearsal, I spoke with Claudia, and we talked about wanting to make the tempo a bit faster in places. We talked about wanting to enhance dynamic contrasts. We talked about wanting to change the phrasing a bit so there was less rubato, more motoric motion. And she's responding with such tremendous nuance to all the moves of the music. And so I'm very happy to have them serve all of her needs as best as possible. Sometimes it's not so much the technical, but more like the emotional feelings behind something that can often inspire the greatest creativity and response. We need that emotional connection to get inspired and come up with ideas that we then can take in more technical directions. I hope that the audience feels a sense of joy. There's some melancholy in the music as well, but I think it ends on a hopeful note. It's meant to be a piece about hope and wisdom, and I wanted them to come out of it feeling inspired, and just the joy of watching Claudia's beautiful choreography and seeing dance on stage combined with live music. It's an extraordinary experience to be a part of, so I just wanted to create a piece of music that really celebrated the joy of collaboration, the joy of feeling a sense of wonder about life and all the possibilities that we have as human beings to be good to each other.